All right, it's the holiday season, so let's make some holiday-inspired cocktails. So this first one is a Grinch-inspired cocktail. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. Let's go. Welcome back to Old Fashioned Ways. I'm Doc Martinez, and I love the holiday season. My wife really does get into it, but I do enjoy it too. Now, today we're going to make a cocktail inspired by the Grinch, and I'm calling this a Merry Grinchmas Old Fashioned. This one's going to be made in a stirring glass with ice. And there's a few different components to this that you do have to prep a little bit in advance, but not too hard. And that first component in here is actually the Yule Tide. So we're going to be using a ½ ounce of this. Now, this is going to be adding a lot of flavor, and that's why we're using a whole ½ ounce. You can really smell it. Now I did use this to make the Yule Tide, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a picture of this. I'm also going to put the ingredients that are on here on the description below, so that you actually, if you want to make your own, you can. Or if you can find this brand, you can also go look for that. But that is how I made this syrup, and I'll have the instructions for that in the description below. Next, we're going to be actually using some bitters. I'm using chicory pecan. Any kind of nuttiness, kind of nutty bitters will do, but this is what I have on hand, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do 2. 1, 2. Those are small. One more for gnome. Now, the main ingredient here is going to be a rye, so get a nice strong rye. I'm using Sagamore. This one is a, let me see, a Barrel Select 110 proof. Should stand up to this. Oop, I need to get a new top for this one. So a full 2 ounces of this. Yep. And I'm going to stir this up just a little bit. Make sure to stir it till just a little chilled. Feels like the glass getting nice and chilled there. Love it. Perfect. I'm going to be using this glass, beautiful Grinch glass that I happen to have this year. And since he stole a Christmas tree, I'm going to be using a Christmas tree ice cube. So that's going to go right in there. So I like to put the ice cube in before I pour anything because, when you drop it in, it splashes out, right? So I prefer to put that in there first. We're going to strain this in here. Yep, perfect like that. Move this to the side. And what's going to make this also a little bit different is this. This is the other thing you have to prep. Make sure to shake it up before you use it. What this is eggnog. It's an eggnog whip. You put some eggnog in here, that nitrous, and you're going to use that as a whip topping, right? I'm also going to add a little bit of nutmeg to the top because I just like anytime I make my wife an eggnog drink with a little bit of whiskey, I usually put a little bit of nutmeg on top just to add that little extra flavor. Now, there's going to be a lot of flavor already from this Yule log. There's a lot of ingredients and strong flavors in there. So this is going to kind of help balance that out as well. So just make sure to shake this up before you use it. And then you're just going to put this over the top. Now, I don't know why it's not foaming. It's not foaming the way I want it to foam, but that's okay. That would be the Grinch style, right? And I'm going to add just a little bit of this on the top here. Just enough to add just a little bit of flavor. All right. So my wife helped me come up with this one. I am not an eggnog person. I'm not really crazy about eggnog, but, I need to go in for this because it's already dripping everywhere. So that's really my first kind of taste into the eggnog, and that does taste very eggnoggy. But let's go in for a healthy sip here. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have put as much foam because I made it a little messy. That wasn't my intention. I was trying to get it to foam up, but it just wasn't working that way. But honestly, that foam on top just adds another layer of flavor. So you get a creaminess. So once you hit the alcohol on the bottom, you get that Yule Tide. You get that strong flavor from that. And then it goes in that sweetness from the eggnog, and the nuttiness comes through at the end. So you have a nice strong Yule Tide rye spiciness, like, spicy like the Grinch. And then just like at the end when his heart grew a few sizes, you get that nice sweetness and just a lovable side of it. It's actually a really good mix. I was kind of worried about how those two strong flavors were going to interact, but you know what? I like it. Cheers. Yep, definitely something I like and I would make again. I'm actually going to share this with my wife as soon as I'm done videoing this so she can taste it too. Well, my friends, thank you for joining me on another journey down my old-fashioned rabbit hole. Merry Grinchmas to you and to your families. Cheers.